Why do they hate her? There are some people who would admit to hating Harry's wife. The majority of people don't. They just dislike her. Although, of course, because they express their views, they are regularly labelled as haters. Those individuals that bandy that label around, of course, have no regard for the use of the evidence or looking at it in a factual way. They just hear a criticism of Harry's wife and lazily accuse people of being haters. That's why they're thick as mince. However, in an attempt, of course, to rehabilitate Harry's wife's image, none other than Newsweek.com, and for once it's not Jack Royston, poses the question, Harry's wife's private word to Prince Harry goes viral. Why do they hate her? Harry's wife's private comment to Prince Harry during a 2018 theatre visit has gone viral after a fan uploaded footage to social media platform TikTok. So here we are once again, Harry's wife bringing up the past and through the utilisation of social media to pursue the prime aims. An event that took place some 5 years ago has to be revisited because her narcissism compels it. It's like telling you the result of a football match from 5 years ago. What relevance does that have to today? It happened. The event occurred. Everybody's moved on. Except, of course, Harry's wife. Because like many narcissists, although she compartmentalises and as soon as something has happened it's condemned to the ether, her narcissism, through the use of the conditional asterisk, watch that video if you want to understand more about its use, enables her to resurrect things. As I've told you on many occasions, narcissists never bury anything dead. There's always the possibility of resurrecting it and bringing it back up to serve a future purpose. And Harry's wife has done so once again, utilising a past event for the assertion of control and the drawing of fuel in the now. Something from 2018 being used in 2023. The article continues by stating, Harry and Harry's wife visited the Victoria Palace Theatre in London's West End 3 months after their 2018 royal wedding to see the newly opened production of Lin-Manuel Miranda's musical Hamilton. The American-born Duchess undertook a number of arts-related engagements, assertion of control, facade management, drawing of fuel, during her time as a working royal, short as it was, inspired by her background in the entertainment industry, most notably as an actress on the hit legal drama Suits. Once again, triangulating the audience with Suits. Not that it was a particular hit, but in Harry's wife's world, you'd have thought that there was no other television programme that ever came near it. After the performance, the royal couple went backstage to meet members of the cast and creative team, and to pose for a photograph, which was later released to the media. Triangulation by object. In a viral clip uploaded to TikTok by user The Royal Watcher, might that be Harry's wife, one wonders, on Sunday, Harry's wife can be seen positioning herself in front of Harry. Of course, no surprise there, as once again she has to be front and centre, and the spare is very much the spare in their relationship, as she positions herself in front of him, as the cast gather around for the photograph. In a quiet aside, she was heard asking her husband, "Can you see, my love?" Assertion of control by false flattery. At this time, a number of the cast members reacted with appreciative ahs. Provision of fuel from tertiary sources, supporting of the facade. Of course, the release of this TikTok containing the event is being done to cause people to react favourably with it. Captioned, Harry's wife not realising the cast would hear her, bullshit, the video has taken the internet by storm. Well, if you say so, gaining more than 3 million views so far and receiving in excess of 161,000 likes and 600 comments. Now, pausing there. There are many, many, many videos that garner millions of views, hundreds of thousands of likes, and hundreds of comments. But there doesn't need to be a news article about them. We know, of course, these days that there is more repeatage rather than reportage by lazy journalists who just scour the internet and report on things that have been reported on the internet by way of videos and comments. But here we know, of course, Harry's wife needs another PR puff piece to ensure that she's noticed with the coronation, posing a repeated threat to her need for attention and control. Thus, a video about an event from 5 years ago is posted, and it gains some attention. Not the most attention, some attention, but this is seized upon by Harry's wife's PR machine to ensure that Newsweek talks about it in order to make her look good. The article continues. A number of TikTok users have commented on the video. That's generally what happens with videos, people comment on them, praising the Duchess, while others have highlighted her apparently low public popularity. She gets so much hate for absolutely no reason, said one poster. There is a reason why she's disliked or stroke hate, and there's loads of evidence to support it, and therefore this is just more propaganda being highlighted by Newsweek to suggest that she gets hate for no reason. It continues, some people really can't handle that they are happily in love. Well, he is, although he's not particularly happy. She isn't, because she's incapable of it. Further added, this private little comment is so incredibly sweet. Why do they hate her? They're just two people who care about each other. You can't deny it. Another idiot who can't understand what the dynamic actually is, thinking, of course, that Harry's wife loves Harry. She can't. She's a narcissist. However, the article continues, a group of additional commenters posed the possibility that the comment was premeditated, with one suggesting she knew exactly what she was doing. Well, no, she doesn't, actually, because she doesn't know she's a narcissist, and she didn't know that she was doing it to assert control, to manage her facade and draw fuel. Her narcissism caused her to say it in the moment. It's not genuine, but it isn't actually premeditated by her. Harry and Harry's wife have seen their popularity decline since recent bombshell media releases, including their 6-part shitflick docu-series that debuted in December 2022, and Harry's 410-page memoir, Wah, published in January 2023. In Britain, the couple are now more unpopular than ever, with net approval ratings of -22 for Harry and -27 for Harry's wife, according to first quarter polling for YouGov. In the US, it's been a similar picture, with the couple's net approval rating sitting at -10 and -17 in February 2023, according to polling for Newsweek by strategists Redfield and Wilton. However, a tide change seems to be occurring, with more positive views of the pair apparent in data compiled in April. The latest figures show Harry and Harry's wife's net approval ratings in the US are at +8 and -6. Still pretty shitty nevertheless, but this is an attempt to show that they're somehow turning it around, whilst at the same time, of course, bringing up the past for the assertion of control, the drawing of fuel, and the management of that all-important facade. I'm H.G. Tudor. Thank you for listening.